I'm Sigal. I work at Ben Gurion University of the Negev. I work at the Department of Industrial Engineering and Management. I've been there for, more than 8 years now. I teach simulation to undergrad students. That's the mandatory third year. And Israel, society in general, is a very open, very flat kind of culture. So everybody can speak to everybody else. It's not a problem. In general, though, the undergrad course is a very large course. Difficult to have personal interaction with every student. But they do ask questions, and there is email correspondence, and of course they get feedback through their tests. So students either approach me during the break. It's a 3-hour class, so during the break, or after the class, or by email, or they would come up to my office. They have written feedback that's very structured. We have a very structured Excel file that each student can get with the feedback for the project that they did. And they also have an oral exam. The TA do that. It's a 5-10 minute oral exam with the TA. And then they get also verbal feedback. Very direct, though. I instruct my TAs that you start with saying something nice about the project or whatever, and then you continue with the criticism. But the Israeli culture is very direct. We're not very polite. I tell the students at the beginning of the year, the semester, that I instruct them to think about what they write on the emails. We did get emails that weren't, should not have been written. So I tried to teach them to be better in that. When Israel was started, things were really hard. When things are really, really hard, it's really hard to be polite. I think the classical example is Americans are in general polite drivers, but they're not very polite when they drive in New York City, right? Mm-hmm. When it's harsh, when it's condensed. Well, it really depends who called for the meeting. If I call everybody so I call the meeting, so I'll take charge. Don't be a sucker. אל תהיה פראייר, אל תצא פראייר.
Thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Bye, Sigal. Bye.
בין הכוונות אני לא יכול לראות, שלחת אליי חצים לא מפסיקה לראות, זמן עוצר מלכת לשלכת שלו, אני יודע לתוך הערפל אני לא מפסיק ליפול, הכל נראה אפל, הכל הופך אפור, כוכב עוצר מלכת את הולכת דרכו, אני יודע הלאה, בחרת ללכת הלאה, צעקתי למרומים שישמע אותי למעלה, שאלתי את עצמי מתאושר.
We thank you for listening and welcome your feedback and suggestions. If you enjoyed this recording, be sure to keep watching www.minerccbs.com or the CCBS Facebook site for our latest material. The contents of this recording are protected by copyright laws of the Netherlands or other countries throughout the world.